Hello Ride On people. So today Triumph launched an all-new Triumph Speed Triple, as they call it. It's a very important model for Triumph, always has been. It's been around about 25 years now. It's always been a huge seller for them, and very much embodies everything that Triumph is all about. And it was a big fanfare at the launch with a kind of hooligan race, which was won by King Carl Fogarty, who is king of the jungle and 7-time world champion, and a member of the British Empire, an MBE, no doubt, no less rather. And it was quite a bit of a Top Gear type environment, really, with a kind of almost a studio of invited guests and celebs, and they rolled out all the different speed triples over the years. Anyway, what you're interested in is the all-new 2018. So without further ado, let's have a quick look at what the new bike looks like, and also run through its specs. So there's two versions, Speed Triple S and Speed Triple RS model. Starting with the S. This has the 1050cc triple engine that Triumph have had in the bike for a few years now, but with a claimed 105 new parts. There's 10 psi more power at 10,500 revs, and there's a little bit more torque now, 117 newton meters at 7,150 revs. There's the all-new 5-inch full-colour TFT instrument, as you would expect. They're starting to roll that out across the entire range now. New illuminated switchgear cube with the existing joystick. There's all new cruise control. There's a different freer flowing exhaust system, still with the upswept silencers. The gearbox is apparently improved, although they don't elaborate how. There's new high glass cast alloy wheels, slip clutch assist, switchable ABS and traction control, a USB charging point, fully adjustable shower, upside down forks, and a monoshock right way up. And billet machined wheel finishes, Pirelli Diablo Supercourse tyres, and the Triumph logo embossed on the two-piece seat. And it's obviously the familiar and distinctive twin spar aluminum frame, and still retains the silhouette of the kind of classic 1050 onwards speed triple. And it's got aluminum bar end weights and 5 rider modes: rain, road, sport, ride. And for the RS model, that also gains the track mode as well. Speaking of the RS model, the extra things that gets is Brembo radial monoblock calipers at the front, some DRLs, daytime running lights, incorporated into the headlights. It's a little bit lighter than the previous version, about 3 kilo I think, and there's new optimized cornering ABS and traction control, a new inertia measurement unit by Continental, which helps with that, I believe. All new keyless ignition, incorporating a mobilizer electronic steering lock, so that's nice to see, a bit of keyless. And also the Arrow titanium sports silencer with carbon fibre heat shield and end cap comes with that bike, and visually I think it makes it look much more appealing, mainly because of that one thing with the Arrow cans basically. There's also span adjusters, they're Brembo again, and the rear shock is a Nix 30 upside down. Sorry, there's the Öhlins Nix 30 upside down forks with the TTX 36 twin tube monoshock on the rear, so full Öhlins suspension, which will be nice obviously. New lightweight stylish carbon fibre front mudguard and radiator cowls, a colour coded belly pan, and a new aluminum subframe. And they claim also enhanced rider comfort because it comes with a 3D net insert rider seat, a kind of comfort seat there, with the aforementioned 3 kilo weight saving as well. So in terms of how that stacks up against the competition, well, pretty favourably compared with, say, the Ducati Monster 1200. They're both around 150 horsepower now. They're both, I think, about 193 or so kilo. And on-road performance can be very similar, although the delivery is different from an L-twin in the Ducati and the triple with the Triumph. Many people believe triple is the holy grail when it comes to road bike engines. You know, they claim the kind of torque of a twin and the horsepower of a 4, and whilst it's not quite that, it is an ideal compromise between the two, and they tend to have the fruity responsive engines, but not ones that are going to put you in an early grave, ones that tend to be quite usable and also quite characterful and rewarding, so that's a good thing. Talking about other competition, we're looking at the KTM in terms of the Super Duke, of course, and that's a bit of a different animal, a little bit more racy and hard edged, a little bit more raw and a little bit more powerful as well. So I think that's still going to be up there along with the Aprilia Tuono in terms of the kind of hardcore track day riding bikes. If you want something that you can use more on the road, if you maybe only do a track day once or twice a year, maybe you commute once or twice a week, but you generally like to get out of the weekends and scratch that itch a bit. You'd like to be able to travel more than 50 miles without being absolutely crippled, and when it comes to the twisties, you want something that will work with you rather than kind of scare you to death or be well beyond your capabilities. I'm sure this is going to be an excellent bike. And two of the key things I really like about this is they've given it the new TFT clocks, which are very, very simple to use with the kind of joystick toggle from the bars, and TFT is very, very clear, easily configurable, and they're using that obviously on the new Triumph Tiger 1200, which I saw this week. And incidentally, I saw that at Hourglass Motorcycles, and I'll be doing some kind of collaboration work with them moving forwards in terms of videoing their dealership and also bringing you some more test rides from the up and coming Triumphs like this new Speed Triple, which I think will be a lot of fun to ride. Having owned two Speed Triples myself and two 1050 Speed Triples myself, and also ridden the new Street Triple R, I think this is going to be a great bike. It's going to be pretty grunty, pretty usable, and it's benefiting from some of the street technology and some of the new technology that they're spreading across the range in terms of the TFT, etc. and stuff. I think the RS model looks particularly interesting. Obviously, it's always nice to have the latest toys, isn't it, and all the extras. But I think with those the O-Link suspension, the Aero can, the belly pan, not only does it look a lot better, but it's likely to ride a whole lot better too, and it's even kind to your backside in terms of the upgraded seat. So get on to your dealers and check them out when they arrive, and until then, please subscribe to my channel, please please share this video, and also leave your comments down below. I'd like to know if you own the Speed Triple at present, what you think of the new one. Is it worth an upgrade or not? Is it kind of like a bit too visually like the old one, not, haven't gone out on a limb enough? Or, are you kind of, you were going to bite the bullet and now you've seen the new one, wow, you can't wait because, it's got the spec that you want. I'm interested to know what what you think, and so please leave your comments below, and again, don't forget to subscribe, and last but not least, ride often, ride carefully, ride on.